What's going on, Socialites, and welcome back to another Global Pokémon Society Draft League battle. It's week number 7, and we got a rematch of last season's finals as your reigning champion. The Boston Braviaries take on the runner-up Lavender Town Gengars. Boston currently at 5-1. Lavender Town sitting at 4-2 as they enter a pretty tough stretch for their current season here. Boston bringing Hitmontop, Clefable, Mesprit, Feraligatr, Jumpluff, and Absol. Lavender Town bringing Arcanine, Hariyama, Vaporeon, Exeggutor, Swampert, and Torterra. I am recording this kind of post match again, and I had audio issues again, so please bear with me as I try to remember what the heck happened in this battle. We do have Imprison on the Mesprit here, so that'll be kind of key. As Lavender Town leads off with Exeggutor and Arcanine. And we're looking to get those Intimidates off here with the Arcanine, but we also have Intimidate. Now, I didn't know what kind of Arcanine set Lavender Town likes to run, but I'm pretty sure it's offensive, or at least it has speed. Lavender Town does have Fake Out with Hariyama, but our Fake Out is faster. And we go for the Imprison here, so we get the Fake Out off onto Arcanine. And we're going to get off the Imprison, so this will stop Trick Room, but it also stops the Psychic that was going to go into our Hitmontop there. So nice to be able to block that. Deciding to attack the Exeggutor. Not exactly sure why I thought to do that, but that's what we're going for here. Exeggutor definitely can be pretty annoying. We get the Helping Hand off. We'll have to see how much this Ice Beam does. Our Mesprit isn't necessarily offensive. Flare Blitz, now this is at a -1, but they get the critical hit, so big damage on the Mesprit, which is really unfortunate because you figure without that crit, it really wouldn't have done much. The Helping Hand Ice Beam takes a big chunk, but we do see the Citrus Berry procced on Exeggutor. And here's the Energy Ball going into Mesprit. Not enough to get the KO though, but again, we would have been a lot better off without that critical hit from Arcanine. We would have been able to survive another attack. So now it does get a little dicey here. And we have no Protect on the Mesprit to try to stop any of those shenanigans. This puts us in quite a pickle. That critical hit really putting us on the spot here. Spin switches out into Clefable, so try to get something a little bit bulky in there. They actually switch out Exeggutor into Hariyama. And the Flare Blitz will finish off Mesprit. Again, without that critical hit, we would have been able to survive another Flare Blitz. And probably been able to get the KO onto Exeggutor with another Helping Hand Ice Beam. Now, since we swapped out Hitmontop, we can bring it back out. Get another Intimidate drop onto Hariyama. And a second one onto Arcanine. No switch out on Lavender Town side. We get the fake out into Hariyama. Arcanine with the Snarl, but Clefable avoids it, so that's a big dodge there from Clefable. We're going to get this Moonblast off into Hariyama. Big damage, not enough for the knockout, though. Hariyama could have Bullet Punch, Fake Out Close Combat, Bullet Punch, and Knockoff. Pretty standard for a 4 attack Hariyama. They swap out Arcanine. They want to recycle those Intimidates. Bring out Torterra. And switch out into Exeggutor. So good thing we didn't go for that Thunderbolt. Very interesting to keep Hariyama alive. I mean, I guess that was the best they could do. Exeggutor, though, gets its Harvest, which is gonna heal all that damage back from that Moonblast. Now, Exeggutor can get the Trick Room up here. Hitmontop, after that close combat, is at -1 defense. So with an attack from either the physical Torterra or the special Exeggutor comes out, it will do a lot more damage. But we are able to outspeed both of them with Clefable, and this is a Helping Hand Moonblast. Not enough, though, although we do get a special attack drop. Heavy Slam into Clefable. Big damage there. As we see the Life Orb. That will proc the Citrus Berry. And then this could be the... Oh no, it's a Sludge Bomb going to Clefable. And that's enough to get the knockout. So Lavender Town still with all 4 of their Pokemon, putting Boston down to their last 2. Hitmontop already 1 close combat at -1. Not going to be able to cycle out to reset Fake Outs or Intimidates. But from this position, I definitely like Feraligatr. As long as the Exeggutor goes down this turn, Feraligatr should be able to clean it up. There's the Ice Punch. No Yachi Berry, so Torterra goes down. And here's a close combat from Hitmontop. It is enough to get the knockout onto Exeggutor. So Hariyama and Arcanine both come out. Arcanine will get that Intimidate off, though, which could be pretty clutch. But as long as Hariyama gets knocked out here, I don't think Arcanine will have the damage output to take care of Feraligatr. Lavender Town thinking over their options. We get the Protect off with Feraligatr. That should block any fake outs coming. Actually goes for the Bullet Punch into Hitmontop. Does some pretty good damage. And the Flare Blitz. So didn't attack at all into the Feraligatr. Was able to call that Protect. Let's see though, it's gonna be if Arcanine has enough damage output here. Could have extreme speed. Goes for the Flare Blitz. Maybe trying to get the burn onto Feraligatr there, but no burn, and we do see the waterfall, so that will knock out Hariyama. And the extreme speed, of course, not enough, and Feraligatr takes down Arcanine, and Boston takes game one. One Pokemon remaining. Feraligatr able to clean it up there. Some very good plays, though, from Lavender Town. Some good switches. See how they decide to switch things up here going into game two. Alright, looks like the teams are ready. Lavender Town leading off with Vaporeon and Exeggutor, so brings Vaporeon this time. Boston with Hitmontop and Absol for game number 2. Not bringing Clefable. Vaporeon switches out into Hariyama. See, I was expecting to switch on to Hariyama, but I thought it would be in the Exeggutor slot to tank a Dark Attack. So Torterra able to tank that hit pretty nicely. Torterra with the shell armor, so it can't be critical hit. Maybe that was also their thought process. Boston swapping down to Feraligatr. Torterra with the Protect. Hariyama goes for the close combat into Mesprit. Big damage. But Mesprit able to tank that pretty nicely. So the double switch here for Boston. Trying to reposition themselves. Torterra just went for the Protect, so it's a pretty clean attack into that slot. Vaporeon comes out, though. Feraligatr setting up the Dragon Dance. Vaporeon taking the Psychic. Not enough, though. Here's a knockoff from Hariyama. The Cobra Berry, though, will reduce that damage. Still, big damage into Mesprit thanks to that Guts boost. Hariyama with the Bullet Punch. Mesprit, though, able to survive. Feraligatr gets the +1 waterfall off to knock out Hariyama. Mesprit, the queen of just living these hits, gets another Psychic off onto Vaporeon. Looking for a special defense drop, perhaps. No, Vaporeon, though, does go for the Haze, so that will get rid of Feraligatr's boosts. Big damage onto Exeggutor, but it's able to survive the Ice Punch. Ice Beam into Exeggutor, however, does finish it off. Feraligatr dodges the Muddy Water. Ooh, and Mesprit dodges too, so a double dodge. Big dodges there. Mesprit just refusing to die. Torterra, the last Pokemon for Lavender Town, already has big damage on it. Torterra with the Protect. Muddy Water, though, does connect this time on Mesprit. Finally getting the knockout. That's going to leave Absol and Feraligatr. Hitmontop, still in the back, though, can come out here, get some fake-out pressure. All of Boston's Pokemon pretty healthy. Absol is the choice, though, so not even looking to get the fake-out pressure on. Probably just looking to get those KOs. As Feraligatr can get a pretty clean KO. With the Ice Punch into Torterra. Ooh, Vaporeon just able to survive that critical hit. Gets the Muddy Water off. Can it get some accuracy drops? Yes, we do see an accuracy drop on Feraligatr, but none on Absol. Shouldn't be a big issue here, as it does look like it will be enough for the Boston Braviaries to get the win here. As Lavender Town Gengars lose 2-0. A very good match, though. Close match in Game 1. In Game 2, Boston kind of had that there. But yeah, so Boston proving why they were the champion last season, taking down Lavender Town once again. As always, thanks for watching. Stay classy, Society.